Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Manny here and welcome to another video on the channel. Today we've actually got some content for you. However, I don't want to be negative, but I might have to have a little run, and I never do this. I never ever do this on the channel. But firstly, I want to apologize for the lack of content from my part. It's just because whenever I come onto the game, I want to enjoy myself a little bit more. So when I do enjoy myself, I want to provide the content because I want to keep the vibes positive. I don't want to give any negative vibes, and that is why on days that I'm just feeling like, oh, the content's not great, I don't want to be negative, I just don't post, to be honest. I'm going to start posting a lot more. I mean, I went from daily content to content every 2 days, and I don't like that. I prefer to be in a routine of every single day. But guys, if you want to help me get into that groove again, or want to see my journey progress, make sure to follow me on this, Twitter, Instagram, all of that, and even TikTok if you want to have some banter with me. Links are all down in the description below. But yeah, we got a new party bag. We also have a Matt Doherty who was here 2 days ago, and I still haven't done him, but I really want to do him. You can get a draft token pack which has come out today, and it is a 60 chemistry team with gold players, which I don't think is too bad. 11 rare gold players, to be fair, 2 silver rare. Oh, it doesn't really matter. And then we got an outstanding Rated Rabiot, who I actually think is slightly, look, I'm going to say it, he's 300k, I think he's overvalued, I think he's overhyped as well, but his stats do look nice, and he does definitely fit in the Hullet Gang category. He has decent agility balance if you put an engine on him. Also, if you really wanted to use him as a DM, he would be a nice DM. He's got good strength, got good aggression, he's got okay stamina, his jumping is not bad either. You could even put an anchor on this card because of his pace so far, it's not the worst. And if you want to boost that strength up even more so. There is another card that I want to show you guys and talk to you guys about, and that is this objectives card in Moments Giroud. Now this Moments Giroud actually looks pretty classy. I really like this card. Let me just show you exactly what we're vibing with though over here. So as you guys can see, this is Moment Giroud, 90 rated Moment Giroud, 84 pace, 84 dribbling, 90 shooting, 52 defending, 79 passing, 89 physical. Honestly, this card looks insane. I really like him. I think with a Hunter Chem style, you are looking at 94 rated striker, which is incredible. Firstly, even if you don't like this card, it is not the hardest to obtain, and secondly, like, he's got great stats. Like, his agility balance isn't even woeful. I mean, if you compare him to the likes of, let's say, Didier Drogba, actually, is there a compare button? Yeah, let's compare him to the likes of Didier Drogba. Firstly, he's French, he's in the Premier League, so yeah, his links will be mad anyway. Like, you can link to any French player, which is great. So the likes of Mbappe, if you really wanted to. But yeah, let's I'm gonna do 91 Drogba just so I can show you guys something. Come on, EA. Well, it's not even EA. Okay, let me type in Drogba. Come on, bro. Otherwise, I might have to do this the old-fashioned way. Oh, there we go. So as you guys can see, this Drogba is actually 1 million coins. He has got 90 pace. He has got 92 shooting, but he's got less passing. The spacing, the same physical. These cards are very similar, like literally very similar. Even if you look at their total stats, Giroud has actually more in-game stats, right? And the best thing about this Giroud card is the shooting stats are practically the same. Positioning, everything is about the same. The finishing is like 1 or 2 less, which to be fair, you don't even really realize. With this Drogba, you would need a hunter, I would say, or maybe even an engine. But this is what I wanted to show you. If you actually look at Drogba's composure, he's got a little bit less. If you look at his agility balance, he's actually got 73 agility and 68 balance. So if you put an engine on this card, his balance will be like 78 and his agility will be 78. So he will still be way less than the Giroud by 2. And agility and balance is huge, right? So you would put an engine on this card to get what Giroud already has. Now, firstly, if you put a hunter on Drogba and a hunter on Giroud, you'll probably reap better rewards from that Giroud card. So I actually prefer this Giroud card because he's got stats in better areas. He's got more stats in better areas as well. His dribbling is what makes it key. Like, even though he's got 2 less dribbling, Drogba, he has dribbling in the wrong areas. Like, for example, a lot of his dribbling comes from reactions, comes from ball control, comes from the actual dribbling stat itself, right? But Whereas Giroud's dribbling is well-rounded, I would say. It's way more well-rounded. And I still can't believe that it's only 80 for dribbling. It should be a little bit higher. And the fact that he's a moments card, even better. But we're not here to just discuss about this Giroud. We're not here to just talk about Giroud over here. We are also here to talk about FIFA and EA in general and the life cycle of the game. Now, this is something that has been concerning me for a while now. And if you guys do agree, make sure to drop it in the comments below. And if you guys don't agree, also put it in the comments down below. I'm here to discuss with you, have a little opinionated debate and see where you guys think, or what you guys think and what your stance is at. But honestly guys, I just think that what EA have done is, yes, they've released an objectives card, yes, they've released an SBC, but they have released yet again no promo. No promo whatsoever. And what does that mean for us as consumers? There is no excitement in the game. There is no way for me to be like, yo, I want to play this game even more. There is no way for that. Even as a trader, I don't want to trade because there is nothing to trade to. Yes, there are icon moments cards, but I've tried them out. I've tried and tested them and I've enjoyed them. But to be honest, it's not the same, because when you try one prime icon moments, right, you are trying a version of a card that you've probably already tried before, firstly. Secondly, they don't feel that much different. Like, sometimes they do, but they don't feel that much different to their prime. Okay? And thirdly, when you've got a promo card, it could be the smallest changes that makes it for you. Like an icon, right? You need to... I feel like with a player, right, that is new, that looks sick, must be a player that is exciting, up and coming, or someone that you just resonate with. Secondly, which is one of the points. And that is why we enjoy football and why we enjoy promos so much, because we can actually bring this to real life. Now, I'm not even going to talk about the mental health benefits of this, yeah? But what I am going to talk about is the way that we actually play this game to get the best cards possible, right? Now, not everybody can afford a prime icon moments card. However, we can afford an amazing card that is just released. Now let me show you an example. Lees Malu came out and What If, when he released, he was like 160, 170k. He was still one of the best CDMs in the game. If he was an icon or a prime icon moments card, that card will be like 1 million coins easy. Now not everybody can afford a 1 million coin card. Now also, it is not as exciting to play with an icon, because it's just like an icon, right? It doesn't force you to change your team, whereas one player from a different league could basically tell you, yo, go into this league, you'll go into that league, or you know what, let's try a little trio here. Now there is so much more potential to get brand new teams from brand new clubs that you would never have tried out before, but you've got them untradeable. I just think that there is so much beauty in having a card design like this moments one, or having a nice little St. Patrick's Day card, which actually looked phenomenal. They could have done that. They could have just done a St. Patrick's Day promo. They could have just re-released Best of Team of the Week if they wanted to be lazy, but they didn't even want to be lazy, guys. And for me, it's just like, okay, EA, you guys are at the point where, okay, you're not giving us any content, you're giving us new players, but even these players, right, Giroud is nice, but he's not amazing. He's not going to get into everyone's team. If he was on the market, maybe he'd be 100k, but would everyone buy him for 100k? Probably not. Now, if they released a team, there could be 3 or 4 players that are worth 100k that people might say, okay, you know what, that card is actually the one. And that is something that I'm talking about. That's something that EA need to do. Like, for example, Foot Birthday, if that came out this week, you could have had, to be fair, even if Foot Birthday was 3 teams, stretch it out over 3 teams, right? I would not complain, because we are getting a brand new promotion team or promotional team every single week. And firstly, Foot Birthday is honestly the most insane promo of them all. Now, another thing that I want to chat to you guys about is the fact that a lot of people play FIFA to get away from mental health issues. And although this might be a sad topic, I feel like this has just been coming. And this is another reason why I haven't been streaming or creating content with FIFA as much. It's mainly because I know a lot of my viewers actually suffer from this, and they all say that I'm not enjoying the game. I'm not enjoying the game. I'm not enjoying the game. But yet they watch me day in and day out be negative on the game. And for example, for me being a content creator, I want to provide positivity and vibes. Like, that is my job. That is something that I enjoy doing, and that is something that I want to do in the future, and I want to keep on doing it. But what I cannot do is sit in front of a screen, be like, oh, this player's trash, this player's not great, oh my days, why am I doing this, why is this game so bad? I cannot do that. And people suffering from anxiety, depression, all of that, be in my stream being like, you know what, I'm actually giving up on this game, I'm deleting it, right? I can't sit here and promote a game to get people away from their real life situations if it's going to make them feel even worse. And if I'm demonstrating that as well, it provides anxiety for the viewers, and that is something we cannot as a community have. Even you as a game, right? Your primary objective is to keep consumers happy, okay? And now, if you are giving content, at least fix your gameplay. You aren't doing that, so we're forced to basically resonate with the fact that, okay, we're gonna get a decent promotional team that we can try out, we can have fun with, and try and mold our actual team around it. But we can't do that because you don't release promo codes, or you're not re-releasing packs, or you're not giving us good value SBCs. Do you see the trend here? Like, if we want something, we're not gonna get it, and if we don't get that, we don't get anything else. Which is just, there should be a fine line, there should be a medium ground between EA and us as consumers. Like, I know that we as people are not always rational, but what I do also know is that we can't be difficult. We're not difficult to please, right? It is one thing, you either give us good gameplay, which you guys haven't really done, or you give us great cards that we can try and trade towards or grind towards so that we've got another item in the club. And even that will get us so far. I just want to be in a position where I can create good quality content, yeah, and not just content that is just negative or a nag like what it is now, but a piece of content that actually gives people hope or gives people excitement, or, you know what, yeah, I could pack something amazing. Like, for example, the party bag packs, I do not agree with them whatsoever. Should I tell you why? Because firstly, 60%, no, not even 60, that is being generous, like 80% of the players in those packs are useless at this time of the game, right? However, if I still got a record breaker, I'd be like, you know what, a record breaker is not too bad, because they're nice looking cards, okay? But other than that, I am spending 100+ K on a party bag SBC that I might not even get a card worth 20k in, okay? Or if you're doing a party bag, why don't you just do the promos that are worth something? Why don't you also take out the low rated cards that's an 85 rated or 86 rated? You're spending 100k for an 84 rated card that might not be worth, or probably, no, definitely is not even worth 20k. So yeah, it is tough. I get it, but also you guys have to remember, we'll be opening a party bag and we could get a UEL card that we're super hyped about, and then realize it's not even a value, right? Because if the value is lower than 100k, sometimes it's okay. Like, for example, ones to watch, if they are less than 100k and the player does well, they could go up. Like, for example, we saw that with Bale the other day. You get a Bale, he gets a rating boost, that's fine, right? But with UEL live cards, if they're kicked out of the UEL, why are we still packing them? Why are we still getting a card that isn't even in the Europa League anymore? Why are we still getting a card that's not even in the UCL anymore? Like, what is the point behind this? And EA, like, if you don't want to put cards into the game, at least give us a better way to grind or get cards that are already in the game. It's not that hard, man. It's not that difficult. And like, I hate ranting, and I'm probably gonna end it here with the rant ended. But honestly, guys, I hope you guys have a lovely weekend. I will try and stream today. I will try and keep the energy going. But honestly, guys, if you agree with whatever I've said, let me know down below. And yeah, until next time, guys, in a bit, peace out.